Well, welcome once again to another edition of Songs in the Night. So glad you guys have joined. I didn't even plan to play that. It just kind of fell on me. Shout out to Kurt Carr, an amazing songwriter, composer, musician, everything. He does it all. And he's the founder of his own record label. He just does it all. An amazing writer. So for every mountain, you brought me over. I sing hallelujah. If I could sing, it would be a problem. I give you praise. Kurt Carr. Whew. That's started. Well, hey, listen, folks, I'm back. Welcome. Again, I've had to take a couple of weeks off because I'm traveling. That's kind of out of my norm because this is my environment. This is where I study. This is where I practice. This is where I produce music for other artists. And this is kind of where I'm used to being, but I had to get on the road and do a little traveling. So had to kind of get outside of my comfort zone. And by the way, speaking of getting outside and traveling, I want to again thank, I don't know if I said it before, I do want to say it again. Thank you so much for everyone who helped me to win the most coveted Christian Literacy Award. It's called the Reader's Choice. So that's one of the reasons why I had to travel. So I had to go collect my trophy, and I want to thank you guys again. You can check it out. I posted it on my Facebook page, so you can check it out there. Check out the nice trophy that they gave me. It was a wonderful time had by all. Had my wife, my daughter with me, and I just want to say thank you for everyone that voted, everyone that. If you didn't vote, but you prayed, it still worked, okay? So I want to thank you for that. It was an amazing time. We had a blast. And, of course, it's always good sometimes to get outside your comfort zone, get outside of what your familiar surroundings may be and just experience the vastness of the world and life itself. Hey, what's up? Doing Life After 60. Shout out to you guys. Love you. That's Team Scarborough and Linda Wade. Yeah, Linda, thank you for that kind compliment. Thank you, my dear. Sandra, hi. Hi, Sandra. Bless you. Thank you again. Thank you. And my buddy, E.B. Herman, bless you, my friend. So glad to have you for another edition. Marvis Stevens, the lovely one. What a beautiful person she is. So again, thank you guys for just hanging out with me. I'm going to give you some music. I've got a new track I'm going to play tonight. And it just kind of, again, came to me, and I put it together real quick. I cooked it up within the last couple of hours so that I could present it to you. It's not finished and not complete, but I want to get your opinion on it and maybe what you think the title should be. I'll have to go back and clean it up, and I'll tell you what it is. But before I do that, I need to go ahead and give you the anthem. This is my anthem and my phone ringing in the background. How about I turn you down or turn you off? There. And it's done. Okay? So, of course, I got to give you the anthem. I call it the anthem, but it's from the album Eternity. It's called Come With Me. I'm going to play a little bit of that before I give you the new. So hang out. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tune in. Songs in the Night is on the air, and let's just enjoy the evening together. All right? Let's do it. Hey! from the album Eternity. And of course, I've called the album Eternity because that's how long it took for me to complete the album Eternity. So it's kind of appropriate. It's twofold, actually. I wanted the music to be, good music so it lasts forever. And then, of course, it just took forever to get it done. Such as it is for this second. So many people are asking, when are you going to come out with the next album? And I promise you, it will get done. And I prayerfully this year, I'm going to be doing a new project. And I just want the inspiration necessary. I don't just want to do something. I want it to be, again, eternal, something that's going to have an eternal value. So thank you for the inquiries. Thank you for the support. By the way, if you're interested in purchasing the album Eternity, you can go to Reverb Nation, ReverbNation.com, ReverbNation.com, and you can download the album there. And then you get the whole album. I only really play about maybe 3 tunes from that album on this particular show. So if you want to hear the rest, and the rest is not the best, well, actually, it may be. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So go there, ReverbNation.com, and you're going to get the rest of the story. All right. So I'm going to give you some more music. This is a track I did a couple of weeks ago before I started traveling. So I'm going to go back to it because I love the Hawkins, Walter Hawkins, Edwin Hawkins, the whole Hawkins family. This is a track called What Is This? Check it out. there you have it. The music of the illustrious, indemnable Walter Hawkins. I love any of it. Listen, if you are a music buff and gospel music particularly, you're just missing out if you haven't gone back. Get all of the Love Alive, all of the Hawkins family recordings. It's an amazing thing. Okay, all right. So we're gonna move it on now. This one, here's a song I just composed just like minutes ago. So it's not a complete. I wouldn't insult you with junk, but I am in a process. So I thought, this might be a cool time to have a little viewers participation. And by the way, are you guys sharing? Are you sharing? Are you letting someone know? Songs of the night, in the night rather, is on the air. So tell somebody to tell somebody. Say, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was writing this one or composing it earlier today, and it just kind of fell into my lap, and I said I'll present it and let you guys perhaps let me know what you think of it, and maybe what a good title for it would be, because I don't have a title for it yet. Got the music, no title, so we'll let you guys figure it out. Okay. All righty, let's check it out. All right, we will call it whatever you call it. Okay, here we go. I don't know what we'll call it, but you name it, we'll let you be Adam, and whatever you name it, that's what it'll be. Okay, it got a little more work, but what'd you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Get it out of here, or will it work, or does it need more work? Somebody tell me. Okay, put it in the chat. No harm, no foul. Okay. While you're tallying your votes, I'm gonna move on to another track I really enjoyed playing because I'm a church church boy at heart because I grew up nearly born at the church. So there's a very strong affinity for the things concerning the church. So I love praise and worship music and hymnals and all that sort of thing. And so I'm going to share this one. Let praises rise from the inside. That's where it all begins. All right, here we go. So inevitably, you end up back to where you started from, with a little modification there. Hey, listen, I want to thank you again for joining me for this hour or so of Songs in the Night. So if you would please do me one big favor, and that is to just share. Once you've signed off, share it with, if you're on Facebook, share it with all of your Facebook friends. If it blesses you, it'll probably bless them too. I do want to invite you to take advantage of a webinar I did. Me, Sebastian, and Skip, we came together and did a webinar called The Algorithm of Wealth. And this whole webinar is designed to show you proven methodology that will help you literally become the bank. No longer will you have to grovel before the international banks begging for a loan. You could literally loan yourself the money and don't even have to pay it back. If you're interested, go to MichaelNormanMinistries.com, order the Algorithm of Wealth. I'm telling you, it's worth the price of admission. All right? So you can go to MichaelNormanMinistries.com and then begin the journey to wealth. Not just riches, but wealth. And again, thank you again for your prayers and your support that has yielded a blessing in the writing of the book 12 Things That Ruin Relationship. If you haven't got your copy, get a hold of it. Get into this. This is not just for married folk. It's actually three-dimensional: married, single, and divorce. And I always feel compelled to make those who have suffered there, at the altar of divorce, because there is no winners in divorce. But I always feel compelled to remind you that even though you may have suffered that, God, while he hates divorce, he still loves divorcees. So he hates divorce, not the divorcees. And your purpose is still intact. Get the book, 12 Things That Ruin Relationships, a guide to knowing when it's safe to love. And you'll be glad you did. I believe it's a blessing all over the world. You can go to Amazon.com and get your copy right away. Okay? All right, so that's going to wrap it for this edition. Until next time, thank you, one and all, for joining me right here on Songs in the Night. We'll see you next week, same time, God willing, right back here where you're watching it now. Until then, share. Okay, bye-bye.